Good morning or happy new year also to my marketing group partners. Today we're going to talk about one house websites. These are all one house websites that I've created over time. A lot of these are my listings, but some of them belong to some of my marketing partners. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a marketing kit. Now, if it's already on MLS, it's a lot easier because you don't have to upload anything. But if it's here it is. I'm going to put in this property right here, 6534 Foxmore. And it looks like there's too many words. I'm going to go ahead and take some of them out and see if I can get this to reduce the amount of words so it'll fit. Wow, this thing has a lot of words. Let's go take a little bit more out. Now I can go back and edit this eventually to make it more uh, content loaded. I'm not going to do an open house, and I'm going to come down here. I have permission to market this property. So this is going to create a marketing report. You can see it right here, kind of invisibly being created. I want to show you where you can get these listings. If you come to 409home.com, this is my personal website, but you can create something just like this. Come down here to marketing group listings, and anytime, any day, you can go create a one house website that you can use to enhance your business. On the one house websites, let's talk about that. Let's take any one in random property here. It gives you, oh, look at this. It found 48 pictures that aren't uploaded. So let's go ahead and tell it to upload that while we go back and use another marketing kit as an example for our illustration here for this video. Um, and here we go. Okay, let's grab a random property. Here's a good one right here. So when you have the list reports platform, it will give you these just listed, open house, under contract, recently sold, has websites that are classic in the old version of them. And let's go ahead and open one of these and show you what the One House website looks like. Now, this one is my listing, but for the purpose of illustration, it won't matter whose listing it is. It's going to have your name and branding. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this One House website and let you see what it looks like. So the best part of you get permission to market a property. How do you market it? If you have to download the pictures, then upload the description, it's a lot of work. This is a one house website that was created just by putting in the address. It has this photo gallery. It has explore the area. And if you do set up on this platform, it will automatically create these one house websites for all of your listings. Local housing market, 340,000. This is for Spring Hill, where this property is. Here's a button, see homes in this area. Now, this is a great opportunity if you're out there working on listings to show them how you're going to create a one house website so that they can enhance or you can enhance the marketing of their property using a one house website. You get a payment calculator. Let's just show you how cool this is. We can change the variables, and uh, it'll change the payment. Let's see. We did get 5.5% for somebody recently. Let's go ahead and put that in there and reset calculation. So now the payment's 1,921 based on all of those variables, and you can give this to your customers, and they can create all the scenarios that they want to determine if they are willing to live with this payment. And then I'm Randal Jenkins. I'm a mortgage loan officer. I am a realtor, but my future is in mortgages. And I will be teaching how to get the best deal on a mortgage as we go through our marketing group training. So let's go ahead and talk about what do we do with this. Now I've got this marketing group one house website in my clipboard. So how easy is it to use? I just go ahead and do paste and There's paste. Next. Next. Ooh, too many buttons. Hit them too quickly. Okay, here we go. And now my One House website is on my feed. Now it's real important that they say, oh, do social media, do social media, do social media. That is not good enough. What you have to do is you have to train your leads, follow your um, content. Otherwise, you're not getting anything done. Who's your best lead? It's the last lead you got. And the way that I invite my leads is that I tell them, Gary Keller says that I have to reach out to you 33 times. I have to text you and email and call you, and it's exhausting. So what I'd rather do is to have you follow my feed. Allow me to interact with you by you following my feed. So what do I have on my feed? I have this just listed. I did this morning. This mortgage rates hit to 2025 low. I have US pendings going higher. I have the state of the market yesterday. I have another just listed. But here's the thing, they're not going to be looking at the content of your feed. All they're going to be looking at is what's on your feed. Do you have a feed? How do you interact with your customers when they don't answer the phone and they don't open your emails? My suggestion is that you make your feed your presentation and invite them to follow your feed. So I got a couple of leads over the weekend. I've trained them all, not that they've done this, but I've trained them all to follow my feed as my way of interacting with them. So now I can call them and say, hey, I just posted an article on mortgage rates hitting their 2025 low. Did you have a chance to subscribe to my feed? No, no worries. Let me send you an invitation. And I appreciate the opportunity to compete for your business. Tell me, is there any real estate questions or anything on your mind you'd like to share with me now? And they might just open up. Well, I've got 3 months and I got this and I need to know my mortgages. And you say, great, you're taking notes. The secret to being in charge, in effect, is asking questions. And that's what you should be doing. You should be asking questions so that when you're interacting with them, they know you care and they know that you are. I mean, look, what ultimately, I'm a real estate broker. What do I do? Oh, I sell real estate. Oh, I help people find their dream home. What you really do is you solve problems. And that's why your presentation has to be one in which you are asking where's their pain? How do you solve their problem? All right, so let's talk about some of the other opportunities if you join this list reports platform. There's something called list packs, which are pre-made, automated. I don't want to say one house websites, but they're websites that will allow you to grab this. Let's just do the 10 largest lots. I've never posted one of these particular uh, contents, but this is in 34667. You always wait for the color to change. I'm going to use copy link because it's easier. I'm going to jump back into my feed, and that keeps coming up and it's empty. And I'm going to go ahead and post this with a paste. Next, post. All right, if it's that easy to post your content onto your feed, then you'll more than likely do it. Oh, look at this. All right, so let's jump up here and look at what I was posting. Now, this is the same one house. Excuse me. It's called a list pack. It's not a one house website. This is a list of properties that fit this criteria. There's 89 properties with the biggest lots. And excuse me, there's 89 pictures on that one. This is the 10 largest lots in this criteria, in this, I think it's 34668. Oh no, it must be Newport Richie, 34653. Anyway, this is an example of the kind of content that you can post with ease. So let's jump back into our list reports and talk about some of the other benefits that you get. Market insights will allow you to repost. Uh, Shareables will allow you to repost. And let's go ahead and post a shareable. Let's see, local housing market, daily. I always feel that I want to post what's important to me. Let's look at the daily shareables. What makes a neighborhood shine? I'm going to use it just because I'm on a video and I want to, make this content valuable. So let's go ahead and post this. Control V is another way to say paste. You have to wait for it to populate, and then you hit next, post. And while it's doing that, let's jump back into my list reports platform. And this is where I spend my day using these. All right, here, I just inputted this 6534 Foxmore Drive. So this is a brand new list report that I created at the beginning of this call. I'm going to grab the just listed, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to post somebody else's content. You always wait for the share to change colors. There it goes. Now I copy the link. Now you saw at the beginning of this, 11 minutes ago, I created this marketing kit for this property. So now, and understand, it's not that they're going to look at this property. It's not that they're going to buy it. The important thing to understand is that you're going to be going by on their feed. So just for fun, I just posted this. I just posted that. I just posted that. I just posted that. And this I just posted. So I just made 5 posts in 11 minutes, and I could have done 50 of them just using cut and paste. So let's talk about this new marketing kit I just created. This property, which I know nothing uh, about the home, photo gallery, and this is a great tool if you're trying to get listings. You can bring uh, an example of this to your customers and say, listen, I'm going to send you a one house website where you're going to be able to go and send this out to everybody you know. And I'll be sending it out. I'll be using it in marketing. Now, as you remember, I am not the listing agent. This is listed by Eric Jenkins at Keller Williams. We have permission to remarket the house. Here's that mortgage calculator. Here's Randal Jenkins. And if you want to help your customers, let me tell you, I spent 4 or 5 years at Rocket Mortgage, and I learned so much. Rocket Mortgage is kind of like Walmart. T-shirts are $15.99. There's no discussion. But when you're dealing with a mortgage broker, it's a whole nother game. And I'll tell you a few secrets when we are talking mortgages on how to help your customers with their challenges with mortgages. All right. List packs are a way to create content that is your content. So for me, I have 6 building lots that I market. So I created a list pack for these 6 building lots. So I'm going to copy the link. If I get a lead that's interested in vacant land, I'm going to go ahead and paste this right here for illustration. And this will be number 7 post. It's always important to wait for the picture, which I didn't do on the other one. Now the picture's there. I click on next. I click on post. This is how easy it is to create content when you are uh, when the challenge is time. How do you create time? And this is one way to really save time. What I would recommend you do if you're in my marketing group is to follow my feed. And whenever I post anything, you're going to see it and it's going to remind you. Just take my post and repost it on your feed. Now, I wouldn't do it with individual houses because it's got my name and branding on it. You want your name and branding on it. But if you see me post a home, then you should definitely go ahead, jump into your list packs. Let's go to marketing kits. Create a new marketing kit. It's that simple. You just put the address in. Okay, so now I want to give you one more thing. Let's go ahead and jump into ChatGPT because I have created a resource. Got so much open, I can't see ChatGPT. I'm just going to open up a new ChatGPT, and I have 2 ChatGPTs that I've created so that you can effectively get training without talking to me. Okay. One of them is called List Reports. So here's a chat GPT that I programmed to give you the benefit of training without having to actually call me. So, for example, you can ask it anything. So let's just randomly ask it something. What can I do to improve my business using one house websites? Now, I don't know what it's going to say, but let's go ahead and see what it says. Capture leads without chasing. Add listings even if they're not yours. Turn social posts into showings. Leverage the mortgage calculator. Impress sellers at listing appointments. Okay, there you go. And it has already pre-made questions if you don't know what to ask it. I also have another um, chat GPT that I've made for my marketing group. Now, I called it my marketing group, and you will say my marketing group. When they see you post somebody else's listing and they say, "Oh, I just saw that listing that you just posted in Zephyr Hills," you say, "Yes, would you like to see it? Or do you have any questions?" So you better get a little bit of knowledge or race into the MLS and pull it up so that you can fake it, and they're going to say, "I've been watching your feeds and I'm so impressed. You're really on the ball." Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, I joined a marketing group, and I'm it's a bunch of realtors. We all market each other's listings, and I appreciate you noticing. Is there anything I can do to help you meet your real estate needs? So right now there's 52 here, but you can also change and add the pendings. So if you want to go ahead and put in I recorded a particular property, it went pending. You can put up there pending. Then when it sells, you can put up there sold, and this will give you the opportunity. Look, your prospects don't know that you may not have any listings. They don't know that you may be struggling. They have no idea. What do they know? They know that you invited them to follow your feed. They look at your feed and they say, "Man, you really are on the ball. I had no idea." And listen, the hardest thing to do is turn your friends into clients. They know you. They know you're new, or they know you and they don't like you. No, no, no. It's a lot easier to turn your clients into friends than it is to turn your friends into clients. But if you have, I saw one of my marketing partners has 4,000 followers. But if you look at her feed, it's not a feed that inspires them to do business. It's personal stuff. And I have a personal Facebook page, and this is my business page. This is pretty new, me creating my content, and my feed is my presentation. Why do business with me? The answer is follow my feed and watch what I'm doing. Watch me cover the state of the market. Watch me cover what's happening out there in the real world. And as you're watching me, just remember that's me not emailing you and calling you 33 times a month to get your business. You have to have them call you. You need them to come to you, but they don't know you. You're a secret agent. How do you become a famous agent? Hey, I've spent way too much time on this video. I appreciate you watching. I wish you the best. Have a great day.